is Kiernan Reese, the obsessive compulsive gamer, the O.C.G, and
When
I'm
you read it.
so
Off.
insanely
Press
happy
left trigger to toggle.
to be here to play Hogwarts Mother Humpin' Legacy. Oh man. I'm all tingly. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. That's okay. That's interesting. Term begins on 1st September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic with those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eliza Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feasting and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Okay. Dope. Oh, there's a lot of presets. More than I thought there would be, actually. I'm trying to make this look as much like me as possible. It's a tall order, but, you know, I'm gonna try. Let's start with that. Thus far, I like that face the best. I'll look through all of them. I like that one. Oh, they'll let me do glasses. I'm not about that life, just because Harry Potter did it. Hairstyle. Hey. I'm guessing they won't let me have beards or anything. I mean, I am a kid. Well, it depends. I like that. Oh, let's look through them all. That one also looks kind of cool. Not for me. Yeah, that's not bad either. Okay, I think I'm kind of thinking that'll do me. Do they have brown hair? I mean, kinda. I can have scars if I want. That's kind of cool. I've seen things, man. Things you wouldn't believe. That's not bad. Either. Freckles and moles. Yeah, I'm gonna go no to freckles. Eye color. Yeah, well, there's only one eye color for me, and that's green. Oh, they have purple. I think that's green. Yeah.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. It was wonderful. I believe I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that the way it is. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm just gonna go normal difficulty. Let's do it! I'm excited.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh, Thestals. That's cool. London. I'm assuming it's like the only time I'm ever gonna fucking see London. It's kind of weird that I'm starting
Before
his
you left
fifth
for
year.
Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
That's
How
weird.
extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far into the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion.
I have.
Truth or gobbledygook.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh! Okay. At least this got going really fucking quickly. Oh shit.
The key! Give me your hand!
Oh, it's a cute little squirrel.
All right. You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wizard Estes.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port.
That touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Fuck chromatic aberration. Fuck film grain. I hate those things. Remember y-axis. Oh man. Oh, that's so pretty.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Man, that's gorgeous. Wow. I'm gonna need to turn up the camera sensitivity. That is not good enough. And I'm gonna switch it to performance. I just want to fuck around in quality. Performance. Camera sensitivity. Let's turn the. Oh, it's okay. It only goes up to 1. Fuck camera acceleration. Fuck aiming acceleration. Let's try this again. That's much. That's much better. And much smoother.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
That's cool.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
The fuck is that?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ah, that's cool.
Excellent!
Okay, we're sliding.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Yeah, that's cool. Even though technically he shouldn't be able to cast magic without saying the incantations, that's some advanced level shit. But it would get pretty annoying to hear Flipindo! Stupefy!
Up there!
Expelliarmus!
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Man, that's pretty.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Oh shit.
Almost there!
Man, this game is gorgeous. Holy shit. Dude, this game looks so good. Man, that's great. Trying to see something here. A million lives, I'm patience is waning.
Why would someone build this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Okay, so you can jump. You can roll.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
What? That's kind of weird.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe
Shit.
it.
Dude, that's so pretty. Are we in Gringotts?
Hello?
Seriously, people comparing goblins to fucking Jewish people is so messed up. If you look at that
Can't be.
and you think, that looks like a Jewish person, that's your issue.
Just a moment.
that?
Ooh.
Goblins have existed in folklore for fucking thousands of years.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Yeah, we're in Gringotts.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Also, they portrayed the goblins as a lot nicer. I remember the Gringotts goblin in the first Harry Potter movie being a douchebag.
After
I'm pretty sure this takes place about 100 years before Harry Potter, so 1890, because J.K. Rowling has confirmed that Harry Potter takes place from 1990 to 1997.
Inside the cards, if you don't wish to lose them.
Which actually that gives them a lot of room to work with. That's 100 years before the books even start, and before Voldemort's even born.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances
Wonder
to
he
the
said
bank
keep your
common
hands
at
in the
Gringotts?
carts.
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Eight hours later.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
It's like a goblin security guard in a little sheriff uniform. That's awesome. They have like a whole thing, dude. I want to see like a fucking goblin doctor, goblin firefighter.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
I think the goblins are longer lived in Harry Potter. I'm not sure. I've read all the books, but I'm not like. It's been a while, so some of the smaller details I'm rusty on. I'm
Thank
pretty
you
sure
for
the
your
goblins
help.
live longer.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think.
And this game has a lot of shit going on.
There must be
in the beginning.
something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ah, okay. Ah, that's cool. Revelio!
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Oh shit.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Oh, I really like the rainbow sparkles. The corona effect, I should say. Yeah.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ah, Lumos. The classics.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, that's fucking cool! Oh, that's so cool. Hold on a second, I see someone's watching me now. Let me open my chat and make sure I'm not missing it. Oh, shit. I feel like we're about to get our first taste of combat. Oh, yeah! Oh! Oh, no!
Potato!
Potato? Okay.
Accio! Descendo!
Oh!
Levioso!
Look at him
Deposo!
go. Wow. Look at him go. Okay, not seeing anything in my chat, just making sure.
Deposo! Exposo!
Oh, okay.
Potato! Descendo! Levioso!
Potato!
Confringo! Deposo!
Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Okay.
Stupefy!
Levioso!
Stupefy!
Confringo! Exposo!
Ah,
Lumos!
I like
Stay
it.
close!
I thought I was gonna jump rope, Professor.
Protego! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happened? Ah, that the wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Excuse me. Oh, I just got acid reflux. My apologies. Let me take a drink of something real quick.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
Lumos. Revelio.
Alright, give me 1 second. Ooh, okay. What the fuck? What is that?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
I like the way the movie portrayed the pensive as a flowing, murky liquid. That was really cool.
Follow my lead.
Who is that? Oh, they're showing him using the magic great shed. I guess this is the forging of Hogwarts we're seeing right now.
All is in
that
place.
Dr. Gryffindor?
The portkey is well hidden.
No,
Perhaps
okay.
too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh.
I have no patience for traitors.
Traitor.
Now,
How the fuck is he a traitor?
where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Okay. Man, that goblin's super powerful. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Oh, that's fucking cool. It's like an anti-goblin security measure.
I know a way out!
What? Is Professor Fig gonna die? That would suck. Run! Man, there's a lot of shit that goes on in the introduction of this game, more than I thought. Thought it'd be much slower paced.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
I think it's Forbidden Forest.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
I like how it plays just
Come.
a tiny little bit of the Hogwarts theme.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
All that to come to fucking Hogwarts, which we've already, it was always the point. Oh my god, look at that! I am nerding the fuck out! Oh my god, that's so pretty! Wow, this game really does look like it's gonna kick ass. That was just the intro. Although I will say Hogwarts sounds like a venereal disease.
Good.
I've got
We
the
haven't missed the
Hogwarts.
sorting ceremony. I'm no
Gryffindor,
expert,
go
but
home.
that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Gryffindor, go home. Yeah, that guy's supposed to be voiced by Simon Pegg, aka Shaun of the Dead.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
It's weird seeing a headmaster that isn't
Fig.
Dumbledore.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Oh my god, this looks so good! You can clearly tell the people had a love for the source material.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Run, Gryffindor. Gryffindor, you motherfucker, Gryffindor!
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by
Dude,
having
that
an
is so
adventurous
cool.
spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I say no.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Gryffindor, baby! Woo!
Better be Gryffindor!
That kid looks just like me, what the fuck?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, they're like, what the fuck,
Enough!
man?
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do
get the
before
fuck out of
classes
here.
begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
What is that, like
As I
Ron's
was
grandmother?
saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
Great-grandmother?
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Kind of blows you can't pause during cutscenes, though.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The fat lady.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. No wonder they had to delay last gen versions. This game is
Looks
this
like
game is
everyone's
clearly
gone.
designed for next gen.
Better head to the common room.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna switch modes a bunch just for my own personal satisfaction. Okay, you don't have to open doors. Man, this game is gorgeous.
Revelio. Now, which way is the common room?
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Holy shit, that's pretty.
Must be different, starting. Fifth year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfield, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting musical. I hope a professor
Don't fall
catches
off
it
this time, Nelly. It's always so warm and lively. Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
Let's see the Hermione of the game.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure
I'm not
to
gonna
be
be a
very
douchebag.
impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Oh, so there's optional stuff.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
That's cool. It's starting in September, though, so it's like, is it going to end in summer? It seems like we're already going to fall. Man, this is so fucking pretty.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Who does Nelly think she
Here,
is?
have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want
Gareth
to try
Weasley?
it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth.
We look like we could
So
be
am I.
fucking twins!
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
She gets bolder every year.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
I wonder if these characters change depending on what house you got sorted in, or if
Well,
they're the same in
hello.
all houses.
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon.
As it was trying to kill me!
You certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course
That's
got
fair.
people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
Basically the
After
SAT.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
What?
Here you are.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Ghost!
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Paying for his brain elixir, an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Ha. Dude, that's cool.
Clever, isn't it?
Lumos.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Was a fast
Your
travel station?
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ah, okay. It's fast travel. Fucking sweet. Oh, man.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Fuck, this game is gorgeous.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh my god.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I kind of want to run around. Oh, okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Oh, man.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh man, this is so pretty. Why is it all misty? Oh hey, Transfiguration Cord.
Can you explore? Nice and warm!
Oh, that's cool. It's like Hogsmeade, like its own separate area, or... Kinda seems like it. I wanna fucking explore. I wanna, you know, fly around. But let's go do the Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Man, her wand's pretty.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to
fucking
remember.
rocks.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Ah.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
Wingardium
Starting with something
Levioso.
small.
That's cool.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh wow. She's gifted. Look at her go.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso! Now, well done.
Wow, that's cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be...
Protego!
Stupid Protego! Okay, things.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Oh, you like that?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be
Shut
so
the fuck
deft
up,
with a
Swallow.
wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain
What is this, like,
exclusive,
Underground Wizard Fight
unsanctioned
Club?
dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Oh, hey. Oh, you can get a cape? Well, that's pretty cool. Didn't I get that? Your appearance reward, legendary gloves. Yeah, so shouldn't I be able to? Oh, change appearance. That looks way better. Yeah, there is no way in hell I'm wearing that cap. Oh, God. Scarf I can live with. Even if I'd rather it be red, but you know, it is what it is. And that's cool. Level 2!
Accident!
Professor Ronan tends to be one of it. We sometimes have to remind him that
Here! Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Was she a foreign exchange
Hello,
student?
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Oh, cool. Classic Harry Potter style.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, sweet. Oh, wow.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. That's it!
Yeah!
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Very good.
Here we go. Phew. Well done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Peace up.
Splendid!
What's this? That is how it's done.
Come on. Come on. Come on, yeah!
Nicely done.
Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah!
That's it!
Flipped it on you, bitch!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Get rickety, what? We tied.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Student.
It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my fourth year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
It addresses Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Hey, that sounds cool.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Hey, they could always do a sequel to this that takes place in a different magic school. I mean, that would be fucking great. I mean, this one is replicating Hogwarts, so next one, you know, they even have an American one called Ilvermorny in New York.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
can
if
use
you would.
Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, I don't want to make these videos too long and overwhelm people, so I'm going to end this part here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'll be back in a little bit.